So today we're going to talk about, these are going to be my 5 tips. We're going to talk about overdue patients and keeping the relationship. We're going to talk about treatment plan closure for success, inter-office communication and team morale, huge, and customer service and marketing. So the first thing I want to talk about is your hygiene patients and keeping that relationship. Every practice I go in, every doctor wants new patients. New patients, new patients, new patients. They all think that's the key to success. But I see the key to success as hygiene, because that's where you retain the relationship. They come back, they come back. New patients, you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know them, they don't know you, but those hygiene patients have had an experience in your office and they're starting to develop a relationship. So to me, the hygiene patient is the key to success. I always tell my doctors, you can open that front door and bring new patients in all you want, but if you're not maintaining your hygiene and scheduling ahead, they're going right back out the back door. And then you ladies have to get on the phone and call them and chase them and try to get them back in. So the system that I have for recall is to schedule ahead. And optimally, I like to see your hygienist schedule ahead and then bring up a card to you to show you that they scheduled ahead. And the reason being is the hygienist is developing that relationship with them, and a lot of times patients don't want to disappoint her. And so they will keep those hygiene appointments. When it comes to you, they want to tell you the story and what's going on and why they can't come and why they have to miss the appointment. But when it comes to her, they feel a little bit more obligation because that's the relationship. The other thing is that your hygienist can talk to them about their care and what's going on in their mouth from experience. She can tell them, you know, make sure you're here absolutely at a 3-month recall because I saw a lot of bleeding in your mouth this time. They can hear that from her and that will motivate them to keep the appointment. So you have in your folders, and you don't have to look at your handouts now while I'm talking, you can look at them later, they're all tipped, it's all written down tips for you guys. But I like to also have someone who consistently focuses on your hygiene, and I know a lot of offices have that, so I'm going to be talking about focus again. And the thing is, this person that focuses on your hygiene, normally what happens is, and I see this in almost every office, run a report, get on the phones, call, then a patient comes up, then another patient comes up, then the report gets pushed to the side, then the next day run another report or pick that report back up, and then that report's maybe 30 pages. You never get through the report, do you? You never get through it. And so you never get that sense of accomplishment. I did it, I finished my list. I called everybody on the list. That feels great when you're able to do that. But you can't do that when you have a 30-page report and you're interrupted all the time. So the way that you handle that situation is, there's gonna be 2 things. Number 1, protected time. And this one, when I bring this into offices, game changer. And what I mean by protected time is, you gotta step away from your station to do this work. You gotta step away from your station, you gotta get a shorter report, and you gotta schedule an hour a week. I'm gonna step into doctor's office, or I'm gonna step into the back room with my cordless phone, and I'm gonna call 10 people. That's focus. If you call 10 people every single week consistently, your hygiene schedule will change. The thing that I see, you guys, here comes life coaching again, is it's not the systems. It's changing your behaviors. It's changing your patterns. It's doing it differently. It's hard to change. Have you ever tried to break a habit or change or do something different? Is it easy? It's not. So that's where the focus comes in, and that's where calendaring comes in. And when I consult, I sit with office managers and show them how to do this work. Your patients, they want to run. They want to get out the door after that hygiene appointment, don't they? They're, okay, thank you, I gotta go, okay, thank you, bye, bye, bye. You have to drive the ship. You have to be in the driver's seat. And if you have systems, and if you have them scheduled ahead, they can go. That can all be handled, and they can walk right out the door when they're finished with their appointment. So when it comes to keeping the relationship, it is about your hygiene patients, it's about scheduling ahead, and it's about taking time to follow up with the ones that don't schedule every single week, uninterrupted, and you will see such a big difference in your numbers and in your office, okay? Any questions about the hygiene schedule, what I laid out for you? There's the reports that I like to run are in your handouts. I break it down into 2, 6, and 12-month reports. If you cycle through, there's a calendar, I explain it all to you. If you cycle through those reports on a weekly basis, 2, first week of the month, 6, second week of the month, 12, third week of the month, and the fourth week of the month, you circle back around and see anybody that you didn't get, you'll go through the entire database of your practice within a year. You'll just circle right through it. You'll get everybody. But those 30-page reports, they get tossed and they get shredded. And half the people on there don't ever get called. I see some faces like, yeah, that's what happens. And it's okay. It's okay. Nobody showed you how to do it different. When I learned how to do it this way, I was like, oh, it's done. I can cross it off my list. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I got tired of feeling like I never get this done. And it feels good to get things done. We are achievers. We are powerful achievers.